Okay, now let's have a look at the solo. So the solo, you can kind of hear when he's playing that you have this. Now he's not actually playing this. This is part of the rhythm part. So the solo's obviously been overdubbed. So sometimes when I'm playing it, I just play a little bit of the F first. But officially, the solo is not going to start there with that F chord. Okay, the solo is starting off here with the first finger covering on the 13th fret with a slide back. And then a real classic little Hendrix lick. Now to do this, we've got the second finger 13th fret, first finger 12th fret. We're playing both those notes, hammering the third finger down on the 14th fret of the third string, playing it when it comes off. Little finger reaches over to the 15th fret of the 4th string, and back to those two notes. Very common little trick. Kind of basing it around an F chord there. You can kind of see a little F chord there, like that if you think about it. Then there's a, which is a little bit tricky. You play those two together, hammer on, flick off. So that little first part. And then we're into the little slidey bit. Slide up to the 12th, 10, 12, and then a little hammer on from the 10th to the 12th fret with some vibrato, and then you can hear a little 10 trail off there at the end, where he's just played it and slid off. Second one, very similar, second riff of the solo. But now we're straight to the slides. So sliding out to the 12th, vibrato on the 10th, just nice little hammer-ons from 10th fret to 12th fret, and that little gliss off again. Third riff of the solo, almost identical, just we've got there pretty straightforward, nothing too tricky going on there. Okay, onto the second page of my tab. We're right up at the 15th fret now, and we're doing a little bar at the 15th fret covering the thinnest two strings. We've got a little hammer on with the third finger on the 17th fret of the second string. Then, almost like that other riff that we've just been looking at, holding first and second fingers down 14th fret, 15th fret. Very nice, classic little Hendrix lick. This is now landing a G chord. Now we're sliding all the way down the neck here, and we're going to be looking at a B flat chord. Can't hear the bass note, but you could put it in there with your thumb if you want. He's playing there the 8 and the 7, then the 6 and the 7, with a hammer on using the third finger. Finishing with the two notes here. Guitar's a little bit out of tune, sorry. It's classic Hendrix stuff, this, having the chord shape. And then we've got our first little bit of kind of lead guitar. So, full bend from the 12th fret. 9, full bend from the 11th, little bar, rolling bar with the first finger. It's a real classic lick, that idea for Hendrix, is doing the big bend, and then straight off to the first finger at the 9th fret. Nearly there at the end already. It's quite a good little solo, not too difficult. We've got here Just like the riff that we had before up on the 15th fret, but now we're at the 13th fret. Again, that little Hendrix trick using the first and second fingers. And to finish, it's individual notes. But you leave that first finger to ring through and let those two finish like that. There are two other fills which I think you might like to check out that happen toward the end of the tune. This one, which is a little first finger starting from the 8th fret sliding up to the 10th. And then this little 6 sus4 thing, 12, 10, 11, going to the little bar. We got there that last little... Again, it's the same little lick that we've been playing around with a whole lot. Here, first finger bar in the 8th fret. So there you have it. That was The Wind Cries Mary. Awesome, awesome little tune. Lots of Jimi Hendrix classic licks in that one. Really good idea is to go through, make sure you listen to it, try and pick up on the way Hendrix does the vibrato, the way he phrases the stuff, because that's as important as the notes. Play through it a bunch of times. It's not a difficult one. In fact, it's probably one of the best Hendrix songs to get started with, because it's got a lot of his classic tricks in it. It's not too difficult. You can simplify it a bit if you want. Solo's a nice one to play, and it'll teach you that little, you know, the classic little Hendrix trick. Just as a little tip for you, make sure you know where the licks come from and what chord they're being played over. I didn't show that to you now, but if you get the tab off the website, you might want to write the chords in, have a listen to it. You should be able to suss it out. Hope you've enjoyed that. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for another lesson sometime real soon. Please subscribe if you like what I do, and remember to go and check out JustinGuitar, where there's loads and loads of more stuff, guitar lessons and things. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.